Hello guys. Now this time we are taking the word problems of maximum minimum. In case of word problem, we have three things in this question. So word problem gives three informations. Number one, this is a given condition, given information, given condition, and second is proving condition. It is a that function which we want to show maximum or minimum. And third condition, which is intermediate. So in short, we will say this is GC, this is PC, proving condition, and it is intermediate condition, IC. So generally these conditions are in two variables. And similarly it is also in two variables. So we will convert this condition in one variable and substitute that variable in this condition, and again proving condition should be also in one variable. Like we are taking a question, show that all the rectangles with given perimeter, this is GC, the square of the largest area. So largest area is proving condition, and a rectangle with given perimeter is given condition, and intermediate condition, it should be a square. Just we are taking this question. So show that all the rectangles with a given perimeter the square has the largest area. So we have first given perimeter, it is given, so it is given condition, it is GC, and largest, the superlative term is attached with the proving condition. It should be largest, least, minimum, maximum. All these type of words were always with proving condition. So it is PC. And one more thing, it is a square. A square shows if rectangle is a square, so condition is this: if we have dimension of rectangle is x comma y, so this shows the intermediate condition. We want to show this x equals to y, means the dimensions of rectangle should be equal. So this is IC, intermediate condition. So these are three conditions. So we will start this. So solution of this question is, we have first given perimeter of a rectangle. So if we consider a rectangle whose dimensions are length is x and y is its width, so the perimeter P, that is twice x plus y, and this given condition is in two variables x and y. So we will change this condition into one variable, and the proving condition is area. So area of rectangle is the product of length and width, right? And this is proving condition, and IC is x equals to y. If the largest area rectangle should be a square, so x and y should be equal, so this is IC. Okay, now we start this question. So we have a rectangle whose sides are x and y. Perimeter, it is twice x plus y is p. P is constant given. So x plus y is p by 2, and it's very simple. Value of y in terms of x will be p by 2 minus x. So this is the condition in which y in terms of x. So second condition, this is the given condition. Right now proving condition is area. Area is x into y, and this is also in two terms, two variables. We want to convert this equation in one variable, so we put this value in proving condition. So right now a is x into p by 2 minus x. So these are plane figure, rectangle, 2D figure. So area will be p x by 2 minus x square. So right now we will use second derivative test. So second derivative test is we will differentiate the area function dA over dx. So d over dx of px by 2 minus x square. So we get p by 2 minus 2x. So dA over dx. So this is the first derivative. Now second derivative will be d2a over dx square. So it is minus 2, or you can say negative. So it is negative for all values of x, always. So this shows maxima, or you can say largest area. Now for IC, intermediate condition, we place dA over dx, which is p by 2 minus 2x equals to 0. So 2x equals to p by 2, x is p by 4. The value of x is p by 4, and as we know y is p by 2 minus x. So we put this value. So p by 2 minus p by 4, again we get p by 4. So the dimension of x and y are equal, that is p by 4. That shows the dimensions of rectangle are equal, so it is a square. Okay, so the rectangle is a square of largest area, hence proved. Now the next question. So right now we have two numbers whose product is given. So right now given condition is this, and the proving condition is the summation. Right. So the solution of this question, this word problem: among all pairs of the positive numbers with the product 256, find those whose sum is least. Right. So we have the product. Let us consider let x and y be the two numbers whose product is 256. So this condition is given condition, and this is in terms of two variables. So we convert it in one variable, and the proving condition is summation should be least. So S is the sum. So it is x equals to x plus y, and y is 256 over x. We put this value in this. So this is the proving condition, and right now we will use the second derivative test. Apply this. So we differentiate it, and place it as 0. So we get 1 minus 256 over x square equals to 0. So x square equals to 256. So x is plus minus 16. But we want the positive numbers, so we will consider x is positive 16. Means y will be 256 over x. So it is 256 over 16. So y will be 16. But right now one thing is remaining. We should prove this. The sum is least. So for proving it, we will obtain the second derivative d2s over dx square. So we will differentiate it again of this equation. So we have ds over dx is 1 minus 256 over x square. So the second derivative will be 512 over x cube. So the d2s over dx square at x equals to 16, that will be 512 over 16 cube. So we get the positive value, and this shows d2s over dx square greater than 0 or positive. That is, sum is least. So for least summation, the numbers should be equal whose product is given. Now the next question. Find two numbers whose sum is 16 and the sum of whose cubes is minimum. So we have summation of two numbers. This is the given condition, and prove the sum of cubes is minimum. So this is proving condition, and this is given condition. So solution will be, we have two numbers. Let these are x and y, and according to given condition, uh, whose sum is 16, means y is 16 minus x. So we get the value of one number in terms of others, and this is given condition. Right now proving condition is the sum of cubes of these numbers. So we put this value in this expression, so we get x cube plus 16 minus x cube. So we differentiate the summation of cubes. So it will be 3x square plus thrice of 16 minus x square into minus 1. So we put it 0, ds over dx, that is 3x square minus 16 minus x square equals to 0. So we get x square is 16 minus x square, so it is plus minus x, this is 16 minus x. So when we consider the positive sign, then we get x 16 minus x, so 2x is 16 and x is 8. It means y will be, y is 16 minus x, so 16 minus 8, so y is 8. But we want to prove this summation is minimum, so we will collect the second derivative. We have ds over dx is 3x square minus 16 minus x square. So on second derivative we will collect 3 into 2x minus twice of 16 minus x into minus 1. So it is 2x, and this is positive, so positive 32, and it is positive 2x. So we get thrice 4x plus 32. So when you place the value of x, then d2s over dx square at x equals to 8, we get 12 into 8 plus 96. So it is positive, or you can say greater than 0, means minimum. So the summation of cubes will be minimum because its second derivative is greater than 0, so it is minimum, and the values of x and y both are 8. So this is the answer, and you will prove these questions, word problems, in 3 parts: GC, PC and IC. GC given condition in 2 variables, PC the proving condition 2 variables, and IC is the intermediate condition. So first convert these in single variable and prove the question using applying second derivative test. Okay, thank you.